You make great drinks.
Thank you. I pour quite heavy. What's the point?
I'm gonna give her a big tip later.
Don't even know about that.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Cory.
He is, in fact, Cory.
This is Bartendress,
Wonderful person.
and this is Ryan.
That's me.
And this is Drunk Takes.
Drunk Takes, the one and only.
The one and only. We're
Unless-
here up in Michigan.
Unless there's another.
Do you know?
I don't know.
So, how's it going?
I'm doing fine. I'm a little toasty.
I'm a little toasty too.
Yeah.
Ryan came all the way up here to Michigan so we could do the show for you.
It was like a whole day of driving.
Just a long drive. Geography.
About 8.5 hours.
You
from
baby fist
where he
geography.
was to where we are.
So,
But we are now going through the month of July.
July. Yes.
Before you start, Bartendress is going to
Ooh,
interject
and we've got a new
We
drink.
got
that
a
we're gonna
drink
try.
from Bartendress. What do you got, Bartendress?
This one I think is nationwide. I'll point that out.
Okay, all right.
So Ryan brought this one for us.
Thank you, Ryan.
But I
Not
got it
your
right on the
mom's
street.
Strawberry rhubarb.
Okay.
Not your mom's strawberry rhubarb. May I see the bottle, please?
5.9% alcohol.
I was told they've got wonderful like apple pie type stuff. This is what is it?
Strawberry rhubarb.
This is strawberry rhubarb. The Not Your Mother's apple pie is delicious.
So we thought we'd give it a try and see what happens.
It has Madagascar vanilla in it.
Now, are you a fan of rhubarb?
I am actually. I do like rhubarb
That's one of
pie.
my favorite pies. It actually is my favorite pie.
I do like rhubarb.
Oh.
This is a strawberry rhubarb.
It's a pink beer.
Oh, that was surprising.
I have
Actually,
nothing else to say, but ooh.
It's a pink beer.
it actually caught me off guard when I
Because you know, rhubarb. It's a pink plant, basically.
Well, yeah, it makes sense. Man, I hope this is good.
Me too. I'm excited. It smells good. It almost smells like a wine cooler.
Ooh.
Kind of does, yeah. It's like a fruit drink taste or smell.
To drunk takes.
The drug taste.
Drunk taste.
And to you.
All right, I'm gonna try this.
Let's give it a shot.
It smells like Kool-Aid. It smells like I'm like sniffing Kool-Aid.
It really does smell like a fruity drink here. So.
Ooh.
I like it.
That's
Oh, this is
dangerously
this is like
Yeah.
This
almost
is
like Kool-Aid.
You'll have
Yeah,
a
it
six-pack to
is
yourself
like
and
drinking
not
a
know.
rhubarb Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can't tell that there's a beer type thing in there.
This does not taste like a beer.
No. I'm a non-beer drinker. I would drink this and not realize it and get incredibly drunk without realizing it.
Like mom's fresh pie, every sip takes you home.
But not your mom's fresh pie.
We know you'll enjoy it.
Kevin, I enjoy your mom's pie.
Holy crap! Oh, yeah, I mean this is basically candy in a cup.
It really is.
Dangerous.
I'm drinking a pie.
I'll go get more.
It's seriously like the Kool-Aid Man's gonna bust through our wall at any minute. and go,
Oh yeah!
Kool-Aid, do you like beer?
Oh yeah! Are you sleeping with my mom, Kool-Aid?
Yeah.
Oh yeah!
Okay, next box.
Without the cap.
So,
Oh. Okay, but
you got a Loot Crate.
With that loot plate, you've got a nerd block for
Do we
July.
want to,
Rock, scissors, paper.
yeah, that'll work.
Right. Rock, scissors, paper, shoot. You win.
Okay.
All right. We're going with the nerd block first.
I read his eyes.
And my blog.
You have a blog?
No, I don't.
I didn't read it. I really didn't read it. So this is Nerd Block for July.
For July.
I didn't get one in June. I'm having a lot of trouble.
Happy birthday, America. Late. Sorry.
America.
America.
So,
Hashtag or baby fist. Omaha shop. Look it up.
so we're gonna. Wow, I got a
Wow.
randomness in here.
There's a lot.
We'll go with the.
Let's go with the shirt.
We'll go with the shirt first because we almost always go with the shirt first.
Right.
So what I've got here. Okay, you familiar with Banksy?
I love Banksy stuff.
So this is
Wow.
Harry Potter
As a
meets Banksy, and he's got a golden snitch in his hand.
If you're not familiar with Banksy,
Oh.
Banksy is a very famous,
Street
I would say,
artist.
British street graffiti artist.
The original piece of artwork that this is, it was a soldier throwing a bouquet of flowers,
It was.
right? Yeah.
It was based off of a photo of a
Right.
soldier or a discontent throwing like a Molotov cocktail. He
Right.
changed it into someone throwing a bouquet of flowers.
And it was the black and white graffiti style. I mean, the thing's worth millions of dollars.
Oh,
The
yeah.
shirt is worth probably about 10.
a great documentary around not specifically about Banksy, but involves Banksy is
Let's just.
It's a fun
Exit to the Gift Shop.
It really is.
That's really
It really
cool.
is.
It's on Netflix. At least it
You
was.
do have to have some education and a little bit of background to really.
Right, to really appreciate it. It happens to be something that we would know about.
Right. But it's kind of awesome.
He's a very cerebral artist, in my opinion.
Right.
He is a graffitiist, but it is an
And
art.
while I'm not a big fan of graffiti because people are defacing someone
Generally,
else's
it's
property.
defacing property.
If it's their own property, I
But he's
will.
actually done it where he's like done it for charity and like saved
Right.
schools and things like that
because they put $1 million piece of artwork on there.
on their wall. Yeah, he's recognized, and people don't know what his face looks like. He does have some anonymity.
There are people who know. They have met him.
There are some. But in
if you
general,
do something wonderful for him, he will give you a print of his work that is worth
Cheers to you.
ridiculous money. I've heard him do that a couple times.
Yeah.
People are like, Banksy gave me this print of his artwork and it's worth $32,000.
And it's a.
I don't necessarily
Because I
see
gave
him
him
watching
my
this,
seat on a bus.
but if he does, Banksy,
Right.
we love your stuff, man. Keep it up.
All right, so next we
Yeah.
got a fold. No, it's not a folder. It's
not
not
a
a tube. It's a tube, and
It's
I
not a
love
trap
my
either.
tubes. And it says Tamokin.com. Oh man, exclusive,
Nerd
drawn
Block
and printed for Nerd Block, and it is a print of all of the DC females.
Oh wow,
Ooh.
wow, okay.
Now, I'm not familiar with all of the DC
Yeah,
characters,
not everybody.
but I see we've got there's some Raven, some Harley Quinn, Batgirl that says I love Dick on her shirt.
Really? It does say.
It says
love
I
it.
heart Dick.
Who
And
does?
someone else is wearing it.
I see it,
I heart Dick.
Who's the character?
It's
Who's
Batgirl.
Oh.
So Dick Grayson, Robin. That's pretty funny, and I'm sure we could go through all of
Barbara
these.
Gordon is Batgirl.
No, but I love Dick.
Oh.
It's a reference to Dick
All right,
Grayson.
sure.
It's all of the different DC females, and I'm not entirely familiar with all of them. Next item.
What else we got?
You ready?
I'm ready.
We got a handful of trail mix.
I got a handful of stuff.
It's a keychain.
Oh, awesome sauce.
Okay.
In my household, Wonder Woman is queen. Wonder Woman keychain. It's a kind of big for a keychain.
It
It is a huge
little.
keychain.
It's huge. I mean, it's
More like an action figure.
2.5 inches tall. 2 inches, 2.25, something. It's over 2 inches tall.
That'd be better as a medallion.
You're not gonna put your keys on this because it's not gonna fit in your pocket
No.
or your purse or whatever. Oh, on the back it looks like we had several different, and it's the bombshells. They have a whole thing of bombshells. Several different designs that could have been.
DC girl.
There's a Harley Quinn, a Superwoman, which I've seen a lot, Batgirl. In my house, this is the perfect one to have because my wife's a huge Wonder Woman fan. We've got the Little DC Comics bombshell vinyl figures. And there is a possibility of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 different figures. 2 of them are not listed, but I can tell one of them is Harley Quinn by the silhouette.
Yeah.
Because of the hammer. We all know Harley Quinn by her hammer. So there's a lot of different things. Oh, you know what? If I look at the front, it says collect all 12.
There you go. 14,
So-
14 plus.
I've got,
See what you got.
I don't have Wonder Woman.
Oh.
I've got, okay,
All right.
Who we got? Who we got?
And
Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy.
And it's wonderfully sculpted.
It is. It's a really good sculpture.
It's really good. I'm trying to cover you up so that it actually focuses. No, it's still focusing on you. There we go. So we've got a full-on 360 view here. She's got a rose in her hair. The leaves are painted on. They're not sculpted. There's no articulation at all.
No. No.
And it's got a solid base so that it'll stand
Nothing written on the base.
on whatever you do. I'm too drunk to read it.
Not
Something
like-
about made in China. The bombshells are in this style, and I like it. I do like it.
Okay.
You're more than welcome to look at it.
Yeah, I'll take a
What
look
do you
at
think?
this. I do like the fact that she's got like her lingerie and garter belts on.
Right.
You know,
Bombshells.
she's basically being seductive. You know,
Right.
which is what her big thing is about. Being able to kiss you and poison you.
The can is a very solid.
It's a cool container for it. Yeah. What do you think about as far as the sculpt, Bartendress?
The sculpt is good.
Yeah?
It's a style that I've seen a lot of lately. Me personally, I've seen a lot of lately.
Okay, so at first I was like, bombshells, why do they always have to have like this big chest and da-da-da, but that is
the bombshell.
That is the thing,
It's
so.
like the 1940s.
Right,
Right, they're like
that's what was
little
painted
peppers.
on
So
the
to
side of
be-
the planes.
To be fair, I can get that.
Right.
And they are strong women who can get it done,
Right.
so,
It's a very popular style.
and it's really.
And
good.
rightly so. I mean, men love boobs.
To be, yeah,
We do.
yeah.
They're like boobs.
Women love boobs.
Spoiler alert, guys like boobs.
So do women.
What else
The
you
next
got?
thing is a smashed yellow cardboard box. Wonder Woman desk clock.
That could be it.
I'm assuming the same design is
Oh,
going to
that's
be what
so
we see on the
cool.
inside.
I'm really hoping the smash part doesn't affect it.
Yeah, I don't know yet. There's no battery. It does not come with a battery.
Which is kind of surprising. They usually include those.
Oh, that's cool.
But it's a desktop clock.
She has a couple penises right there.
3 of them.
3 penises.
She's a Randy one.
You know what's up, girls.
This is going to end up going with my wife to work probably.
It's nice silhouette.
It is. It's a silhouette with a clock. You know what? If you're a modern kid and you didn't grow up with an analog clock, you might not know.
You're not gonna know what time it is.
Isn't that crazy?
It said those hands are gonna snap off and shit. Ryan's not gonna get a complete box.
Right.
I don't know if it works because I don't have a AAA or AA battery.
It's a double A.
It's a single AA.
Yeah.
You need to drink more. I'm a bartender. Just drink more.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Chug takes.
Chug a love, chug a love.
What would you rate the box overall?
July? Right.
This is the July box.
July box.
For
Nerf
Baby Fist
block.
Nerf block.
We have the bombshell figure. We have the poster of all the different DC characters, females.
It's very bombshell.
I like
Yeah.
the poster. This is
Yeah.
probably my favorite item in here, actually.
The poster itself?
Yeah,
Really?
surprising.
And you're not a big
I'm not
poster
a
guy,
poster
really.
guy.
Right.
And I'm not gonna put it on a wall, but I really like the artwork.
Sure.
And I can
It's cool
appreciate artwork.
Yep.
Like your shirt.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
And your shirt.
Last month. Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Tina
The Banksy. That's,
You know
it's
what?
clever.
I'm having a memory right now that it was supposed to include a different shirt right now.
Really?
My son mentioned something about that. He did take the paperwork out of it. It was supposed to have a different shirt in it. I didn't go through it, but he went through it.
Can't stop.
I don't care. I like the shirt.
I love the Banksy shirt.
I would have bought that shirt with one of my in-store credits. Despite the super flimsy box, and I'm assuming
It is
it's
pretty
clockwork, I have not tried. This is like the flimsiest box we've gotten anything in.
Right?
It's like it might as well just be a piece of tissue paper.
I love.
Okay, paper wallet sucked, but it wasn't a box.
But at least it was strong.
It had a brick wall on it. It had to be.
Right.
Right? The shirt, obviously. The keychain, which I could have gotten one of 4. Honestly, this is the character that should have come for me.
Sure.
In my
Out of
eyes,
the
Wonder
4.
Woman is boss.
But you're never going to use it as a keychain.
I'm not even a Wonder Woman.
You can't even fit that in your pocket without.
No, it's way, way too big. But if you were to like hang it from something, I don't know what you're gonna do with
Like
it.
if you have a cubicle, you put it up with a like on.
But
You might,
any of these
you might
characters-
display it on a lanyard or something.
Any of these characters would have been the same size.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who came in it. And then, of course, the bombshell figure we just talked about.
Right, right. Which Poison Ivy, it's good articulate, or not articulation, but
Right.
detail, rather.
It is not
There's
their
no
strongest box. It is not their weakest box.
What would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10?
It's somewhere in the middle. I would say like a 6.
Excuse me.
7.
I can see that, 6, maybe a 7. I mean,
Right.
it's not, bless you. So overall, I mean, it's not their weakest box. It's not their strongest box. I mean, I would see a 6 or
Right.
7 would be.
Right. 7's pushing it though.
Yeah.
You're
The Harry Potter shirt,
7.75. 6.75.
6.75 there.
So it's somewhere in between a 7.5 and or 6.5 and a 7.
That's numbers.
The shirt, oddly enough,
You don't seem like you like it.
is awesome. No, I love it.
Oh, okay.
It is awesome. It doesn't fit the rest of the box.
It really doesn't.
It's kind of like a throwaway.
The theme is
And
meant to
like I
be
said, my son
bombshells.
mentioned that it was, they had a different shirt originally, and I wish he hadn't taken the paperwork out, because then I can show you
Yeah.
what it was supposed to be. I'm gonna close this box, and I'm going to rest it as the final real
The final box we're
box.
trying there.
The real nerd lockbox, which has been an epic run, really, for what it is. We'll see what happens with the next one, but I have some inclination that it ain't gonna be pretty.
We'll talk about it some more in the next month.
You've been saying that for months now.
Oh, you know it.
It's like we have like future vision or something.
It's like I have Facebook. So that's the Bartendress.
And I'm Cory,
And I'm running
and this has been Drunk Takes.
Drunk Takes.
We'll see you for the next July installment with Loot Crate.
Loot Crate, July 2017.
Live from Michigan?
Live from Michigan.
We're live in Michigan. We won't be live.
Kind of. We might not be by the time we finish with all of the drinks we're getting.
There's a lot of drinks.